Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like circus show. Like, this is not the album either, these are just a dope.
For cheap Madden, 2K, and FIFA coins, check out coinbankut.com and use code FGT at checkout for 10% off your order. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be doing the first episode of Rags to Riches. If you haven't watched the introduction for it, I believe it came out on Friday. I will leave a link to that in the description below. You could go ahead and watch that. I give you guys all the details so that I don't have to keep repeating myself every video. But this video, you do see we are starting with 11,402 coins that we had in the introduction. Didn't make any other coins. We're going to be doing a couple of different things. I'll show you guys how to make coins to start off Madden, or start off with just having this many coins. Today, not much of a sniping filter today. We're probably going to stick with a set and make coins that way. But you'll see when we actually get into the sniping. But if you never watched the last year, guys, what I do is I just sit here and snipe, make my coins, and have my recording on. And then later, I record my voice over it, just talking to you guys about what I'm doing and a couple other things. But before we do actually get into sniping and making the sets and all that, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Also, sub if you haven't already. We're getting really close to 1,900. I believe we're 7 or 8 subs away. So again, if you haven't already, drop a sub. Also, turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I do upload. I'll show you guys the set that I'm talking about if you've never heard of it. Honestly, you probably should have heard of it already. And it's in the player and, well, what is it? Player and pack rewards. And it's all the way down in offensive playbook. So a couple of YouTubers actually made a video on this, and for a couple of weeks, or not weeks, but a couple of days, it didn't really work at all. But I do think I can make some coins off of this, and in this video I'm just trying to get up to maybe like 30,000-40,000. That would be a really good starting point, so that we, in the next episode, in episode 2, we could actually get into some sniping. Because since it is early in the year, I can't really snipe elites, which is what I did last year. Last year, for the first episode, I actually ended up sniping like 80 overall elites, 80 to 81 overall elites, because at that point, I believe they were going for like 3,000. So I had a chance of getting them for like 1,500, making 1,000 on them, and yeah, but now they're actually going for as many coins as I do have. I believe they're going for like 9,500, or I think really close to 10,000, but can't really snipe elites. Golds, you can, but there's just too many prices to know, and I really don't want to get into that. So we're actually going to be making the playbooks by doing the silver tokens, and I'm going to be trying to do the silver tokens as cheap as I can. And yeah, so let's actually get right into the sniping of it. Okay, guys, so you can see, as I was saying, we were going to do the playbooks, and I was sniping for about, this probably only took me about 6-7 minutes to get, but you could see how many cards I could get with the 11,200, because I have 200 coins left. But you could see the 60 to 64s, I found so many for so cheap, like 150, 250, 450, another 250. But what you want to do is the 66 to 69 overall ones, they're going to be hard to find for under 600. That is what I buy them for. You don't really have to buy them for that, but that's what I buy them for, because just in case, to balance them out, 6,000 and maybe 500, or not 6,000, 600 and 500 would get you up to about 5,500 for what the set would cost. And you could probably sell these playbooks for a pretty good chunk. So it is a fantasy pack, so you get to choose what playbook you want to sell. So I can show you guys what playbooks that I usually sell, and maybe you guys want to sell those playbooks too. But you can see Patriots used to be really good, but you can see the offensive playbooks, they barely go for anything. They go for about 7,000. I'll still be able to make a 1K profit. But guys, Vikings is where it's at. You can see offensive playbook, 9,900 is the cheapest one up. But I believe Saints, yeah, Saints also dropped in price. This used to be really good too. But right now, Vikings is probably your best bet to make the most coins. I mean, if you really want to like get the most out of your time, you could do Patriots and Saints also, as long as you do the set for under 5K. If you do it for 6,000, you're making your money back with selling it for Patriots, or selling the Patriots and the Saints. But Vikings, you're going to be making about a 4K profit if you're doing the set for 5,000, which I probably did it for under 5K. But let's see how many silver tokens we could actually make. I believe we could probably only make 2, which is still pretty good because that would put us at about 18,000. And also, you probably have some Nat cards in your binder sitting there, and you could easily be making coins with this. And of course, you could open the Get a Player pack, not the Get a Gold, but Get a Player pack, which would give you a silver or better. So you could get a 60 to 64, which is still fine. That's only 500 coins you're spending on it. And that 500, if you get a 60 or 66 to 69, you'd probably save a couple of coins. So if you do the set 10 times and you somehow luckily get 560 to 65 and 566 to 69, you did the set for 5,000 coins right there. But I know you're probably not going to get lucky. You're more than likely you're going to be getting 60 to 65 overall cards. But there's also those chances where you could pull a gold. And some golds, believe me or not, go for about like 10, 15,000. And of course, if you do pull like a 75 to 79, that's guaranteed like 2, 3,000. Yeah, guys, you did see me. I posted one of the Vikings playbooks up for 9,600. So there's a couple of things that you could do. You could either just spam them on, or you could do what I usually do, is wait for them to sell, then put them right back up and stuff like that. I usually like not spamming it, but let's actually see. So it does look like we'll probably be able to make 2. So we do have some extra 60 to 65 overall cards. So it looks like we're probably gonna have to pick up one more 66 to 69 overall players, because you do see we have 2 Nat players. So that's pretty good. We would be able to make a third one. So let's put this token set into the offensive playbooks, and we'll just keep it like that in our unopened packs. So guys, I realized I really did show you guys what filters I used to actually get the silvers, like the 60 to 65 and 66 to 69 overall players, because you can't really just go on 66 or 65 to 69 and be like all offense and all defense and it works. It really does not work like that. So I'll actually show you guys the 2 ways that I was doing it. Both of them do have to do with going through overalls, or not overalls, going through position by position. But you can see 65 to 69, you're gonna want to put in core silver. If you do not, you're never gonna get 59 minutes, and that's because there's so many power-up players. Power-up players are a good thing to snipe, but most of them only go for 1,000 coins. If you get lucky, you'll get a Tyreek Hill for like 1,000 coins, but that's not possible. But core silvers, definitely do not forget to do this. And then all you're gonna do is go through positions. You could skip fullback, you could skip offensive lineman, but the one thing that you're gonna want to pay attention to is seeing 66 overall, because this year they kind of messed with us and made the silver token 60 to 65 overall, and the rest of it 66 to 69. But in the auction house, it still shows 60 to 64 and 65 to 69. So kind of messed with us. So that's one thing you would have to get over. But once you get the hang of it, you'll realize how easy it is to get some snipes. But this is what you're going to do. Just go through position by position. 60 to 64 overall players, or 65 overall players if you want. What you're going to want to do is go to 60 to 64. No need to put in core silvers because there's no power-ups. But the cap value I like is 11 to 20, and then going through positions. Because if you don't put in a cap value, you're never going to see 59 minutes. But you could see 500 coins for a QB. I believe there are no running backs. Yep, I was right. But wide receivers, of course, wide receivers and cornerbacks are probably the best to go on because they have the most value. Or not most value. They have the most number of players. But you could see 450 coins. If I had the coins, I would pick him up because he is under 500. So why wouldn't you pick him up? But you could see, oh, okay, so a Vikings playbook actually sold. So we'll actually go pick that one up then, if he's still up. Okay, yeah. 450 coins, I'll definitely take that. But that's just a simple example and a really good example that the Vikings playbook sold. So I believe the 9,601 sold and not the 9,701. So guys, as you can see, 35,557 coins is where we're at. Started at 11,402 coins, right? And so we made about 24,000 coins, a little bit more in this video. But that was basically all my goal was to get up to enough coins where next episode I'll be able to snipe elites or lower elites. Probably just gonna stick to 80 to 81. But yeah, guys, that's basically gonna be it. Hopefully this helps you make some coins. And those Viking playbooks, guys, most of the time they're not gonna be going for 9,500, 9,600. I just got lucky with a couple of them. 2 of them sold for that much, but the rest of them I did have to sell for about 7,800, 8,000. So that is what you're probably gonna have to stick around. But if you do the set for like 5,000, which is what I was doing it for, some even lower because of those 150 coins and all that snipes. Like you could see 36 bids in total, but you could see there were a couple of 400 ones and all that. But you'll be able to probably do it less than 5,000 too. But definitely, if you do it for 5,000, don't mind selling it for 8,000. You're still making a 2K profit. I would much rather you sell it for 8,000 than sell it for 9,000, and it would take you like 3 times, so basically 3 hours to sell it. That's just you wasting your time. So believe me, if you don't think you could sell it for that much, just sell it off for 8,000 and you're good. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video. Again, guys, if it helped you, drop a comment, let me know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.